Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now live for the first match of the 2022 King of the House MonKe ESports Tournament. So, I'll pull up the tournament bracket right here, and now, let's start explaining. So it's going to be a single elimination, 8 MonKes competing for the grand prize, one picture of a crouton. Today we have on the blue team attacking first, MonKe Clapped. And on the orange team, we have Coach Eclipsite. Let's take a look at this. Eclipsite starting out with an Osa ban. So, Aiden, what do you have to say about our matchup here today?
It's a very different skill set. Claps is fairly new, but really good at the game, while Eclipsite is more of a veteran and has a better game sense.
Right, so there's going to be a little bit of an underdog matchup here, but you know what? I feel like this is going to be one hell of a match, and I feel like, Aiden, you're going to agree with me there.
Yes, definitely. It's going to be very interesting to see what the outcome is.
So you can see with these ban phases that there's not really much of a target ban going on right now. And here we have a Capcan ban, just trying to get things easier for both sides. And trying to get rid of any potential annoyances in their way here. So again, this really is just going to be a battle between learning and experience. So we'll see which one's going to come out on top today. So right now we have our quarterfinals. After that, we're going to have a match of the top 4 from quarterfinals advancing onto the semifinals, a bronze match, and then finally the grand championships. Let's take a look at this going on. So let's see our band lineup here. We have Osa, Thatcher, Malusi, and Capcan. And here we have our first pick phase. And now before this, a word from our sponsor. We do not have a sponsor. And it looks like Eclipsite is going to be starting off with a basement defense. Fairly conventional. We'll see where he has to go with this. Because remember, he's going to be shuffling. He's just one person shuffling in between through A and B site. So we'll take a look at how this goes. Claps drone taken out. And in terms of... So we'll take a look at what these two are going to be doing right here. Eclipsite looks like still patrolling right around first floor, laying down goo mines, preventing any vertical play from going on. But it looks like Clap is going to be not taking any of that here. Just trying to go for a direct drone in and push into garage from the looks of it. So let's take a look at how this is going to play out. Clap cannot waste too much time on this droning, or else there's not going to be enough time to plant here. But meanwhile, Eclipsite just kind of going around game room. Doesn't look like they kind of notice each other as of yet. So we'll see how this plays out. Eclipsite on first floor. Clap still droning right outside garage. Looks like Clap is about to make a move. And there you go. See, they brought the hard breach charge into the smokes. Not sure how that's going to play out. But from now, one important thing. They need to get the wall open. And Clap has done just that. Eclipsite now looking around. I'm assuming he was a little bit startled there with the heart breach charge. Still unsure as to where they are. And there you go, you can see Clap with the diffuser down. How's Eclipsite going to respond to that? Jumping down hatch, can he make it in time? Oh, they hear each other. There it is, and Eclipsite gets the first kill of the match.
It was a very intense match. I wonder how it's going to play out now that attacking is going to happen.
So what do you think about this push? Let's see what they're going to be doing here.
In my opinion, it was a very interesting site to pick, because it's not the most conventional one, and it's definitely not
especially
efficient.
for round 2. But, you know, we'll see what Eclipsite makes out of this. So MonKe Clap looks like they're going to be repelling from the south side. Fairly conventional push. They found site, and that's what they're going to do with it. Let's see if they can deliver. Now right behind Eclipsite holding on the bottom of those stairs right there. And Clapped looks like just be carefully droning in. They're not going to be able to take risk. 2 minutes left on the clock. They have time. Time is ample. Let's see where these guys are right now. Eclipsite notices. Let's see if they're going to be peeking out here. No destruction yet. Nope. I've spoken too soon. There it is.
Oh, this is very tense. They're right next to each other.
Right, so whoever swings first could definitely get a decisive advantage here. Clap's still droning out. I wonder if Eclipsite's going to capitalize on this or not. So here's the drone. What's he going to do about that? Alright, so it looks like a little bit of a more passive play going on, just trying to stay away from any peeking right now. Let's take a
So
look
when
at
you
the
look
site
at it-
setup now, shall we? So let's see, we have rotates going on, we have peeks throw, all sites, into master bedroom, out of master, into pink, footholes, into the walk-in closet. So let's see. Clapped is now peeking into B site. Let's see if Eclipsite's going to notice that or not. Eclipsite definitely sees him. This could go bad for Clapped if they start to open up too much of the wall and start to bite off more than they can chew. Clapped looks like they're going to try to reformulate their strategy a little bit. Coming down first floor now.
No, it's a very smart play.
It's all about, really, this is house. It's a very dynamic, it's a live map. So you're going to have to learn to shift towards the strategies. It's a dynamic game. So let's see how Eclipsite's going to respond to this now. It's just move after move, play after play, motion after motion. And Clapped on the bottom of the stairs. Ying charge is out. Eclipsite was not affected by it at all. So let's see, 30 seconds left on the clock. Clapped still with full utility, but going to have to make a move here soon. Eclipsite now in bathroom, trying to maybe rotate around, get a flank down. Drone taken out. And we'll see how this is going to work out. You get a smoke down, and Clapped is trying to go for the plant into A from the looks of it. Let's see if Eclipsite's going to hear that or not. With the diffuser. And is that a fake smoke into B? Yes, it is. That's a fake smoke into B. And look at that. So, Clapped is going to have to try to hold this very hard. You got footholes. Can they work that to their advantage? Eclipsite coming back around. You can see that flank going on. Watch out, watch out, watch out. You see the diffuser. Doesn't look like they know where Clapped is. Or maybe they do.
No, he
got the
knows.
wall bang going on. And down goes Clapped. Alright, so that was quite a close round, especially with the shotgun there, but it definitely looks like sound was what gave that one away. And Eclipsite's
No,
going
it was
to go for the
definitely
defuse.
it was definitely a smart play. It's fake smoke, but it's all about execution, and that was not the way to go.
Right. Alright, so now Eclipsite up 0-2, round 3 of attack, and Clapped needs to put some points on the scoreboard. So let's see, they're going to have to try to shift things up, reformulate, and let's see how that goes. And we are into round 3. We have some more unconventional picks, definitely a little bit different from what we've seen yet. Eclipsite running Alibi, and just trying to hold down site, this time also second floor, Master and Car. And Clapped running a Finka. With the Spear 308, definitely a very stable rifle that could prove an advantage against the high recoil Alibi MX4 submachine gun. And they also have frag grenades.
Now I want to focus on the Alibi pick, which just strikes me as interesting. Now a lot of players like to fall for the Alibi clones, and it could be smart, but in a 2v2, I feel like it's not the smartest play to do.
Right, definitely, because if you're going to be spreading the Alibi clones around the map, you're going to have... Eclipsite's going to be spread pretty thin here, trying to capitalize on any intel that he gains here, but I feel like he can get it done. If he can get it done, that'll prove pivotal to this. So Clap repelling from the south side of the building. Looks like going to try to find a way in, perhaps through master bedroom or shower. Let's see how this plays out. Eclipsite in the walk-in. I don't actually see many alibi traps going on. Here's one in car bedroom. And there we go. We see Clapped coming in. And just trying to figure out what to do here on the shower windows. So the wall's barricaded up. No way to hard breach through. Trying to peek through showers. Let's see if Eclipsite is going to respond to that. Definitely heard him. But definitely not also trying to peek at the same time. Just trying to think about what to do. Reformulate. There's like a frag going on. Trying to clear out showers. But not showers. And there you go. There's the swing. Eclipsite taking some damage. Looks like about 40 damage. And here's the gunfight. Can he get the frag over? No, no he can't. Eclipsite now running back into B site. Rotating out back around to showers. So again, I feel like this is one of the advantages that Eclipsite does have over Clap, regardless of aim or mechanics. Just definitely the map knowledge, the ability to have flanks going on is what's going to win it over for them.
A bomb has been located.
And we see Clap droning a little bit more. Let's see where they are in terms of positioning. Clap still outside the window. Eclipsite just trying to get a little bit of hold going on at a spot where he can manage through both sites. He sees the drone, definitely going to try to use his intel to their advantage. No alibi traps triggered so far. And there's the drone taken out. No more intel for Clapped. Let's see. There's the jump in into sight. Looking at pink room now. Let's see if this flank is going to go on now. 15 seconds left on the clock. They're going to have to make a move here.
10 seconds
Clapped in
left.
pink. Eclipse Light in shower. Pushing through shower.
5 seconds.
And let's see. And there's a win for Clapped.
Wow,
Let's see how this played out.
That was very interesting.
And there you can see Eclipse Light trying to make a bit of a rotate. Did not see that coming. And here's the round flip. And as you said, Eclipse Light's a veteran. He has experience, but he was not used to the recoil on Alibi submachine gun, which was nerfed completely. Unfortunately. Rest in peace, Alibi. Alright, let's see these picks. Eclipse Light with a Jackal pick, not playing around here. Just trying to clear out the roam, because remember, this is 2 sites with 1 person to defend either of them. You're going to have to rotate around, you're going to have to be flexible, and Eclipse Light's going to capitalize on that with the Jackal pick.
Yes, it's a very smart pick, as it's going to give you a general idea of where they are all the time. And you have 3 times, but you have 1 chance to scan it, so...
And now we're back into round 4 of this match. Eclipse Light still up by 1 point. We'll see how this plays out. Eclipse Light with Jackal pick. And this is going off right away. That Valcam into the drone hull broken. And we'll see. Clap just trying to board up, set up utility while they still can. Is Eclipse Light going to get aggressive, or are they going to play a little bit more casually? Let's see. And there's the first Jackal track. And definitely, yep, going in for a much more dynamic attack here. Eclipse Light with the angle on Clap. Let's see if they're going to push that in. They're not going to pursue that angle. Eclipse Light still just trying to get the peak. Both of them have a rough image of where they are.
That could have been a big game changer if Clapped pushed that.
Alright, let's see. Remember, this is... Right now, he's inside. He has control of B. Only 1 entrance in and out. So let's see if he's going to try to go for the plant here. You have the drone out. Clap looks like just trying to play a little bit more passively, deny any flanks. And there's the diffuser. Does M hear that? Let's see if Clap hears that or not. It doesn't look like it, and now it's too late. And now let's see where Eclipse Light's going to peek this from. He's just going to stay right there in that corner. But he does have a good head level peek right there. C4 out onto the wall. And there you see it. And Eclipse Light gets that head level peek right there.
No, it was definitely a smart move by Eclipse Light there.
Right, so I could see definitely the intent behind the C4 and the fakes through the wall. Except this time it's just not going to work. Alright, Astro, humor me here, but you can really tell when it gets serious when both of these guys are starting to pick out with the elite operators. MonKe Clap with their 2nd round on defense, this time going master bedroom, and from what it looks like, car room 2, yup. So a bit of an unconventional pick. Instead of going basement on either round, they actually decided to go for the 1st and 2nd floor sites. And now it's match point, Eclipse Light with Thermite. Definitely going to be a good counter to playing this site. But Clapped is now also a roamer. So let's see which one of these guys can shoot down the other first. It's really just a matter now. Alright, and now we are in round 5. Match point, Eclipse Light 2 points ahead. So if he wins this round, that's it. So M needs to get some more points on the scoreboard, start playing, shifting a strategy up a little bit. Cam goes down, decides to drone a little bit more, you can see. And it looks like they do have a little bit of an area where they can figure out where each other are. So Clapped, it looks like, is just going to try to hold a bit of a more passive angle onto him. Eclipse Light still droning, going for the reinforce now. Let's see if he can get that wall bang down. No, it doesn't look like it. Not the right angle. And there's the peek right away there. Looks like Clapped tried to peek out with the impact. Didn't work out. And there it is.
Now that was a very smart game, both sides.
Right.
But Eclipse Light's game sense just pulled out. And
there it is. So Eclipse Light will move on to the semifinals and definitely have a greater shot of winning the whole picture of a crouton. This has been MonKe Noble and MonKe Astro, and we'll see you in the next match.